Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, Grandis failed to kill Sarah. That is awesome. The bad news is, he made this threat about taking the other bad guys and heading to Earth to wreak havoc there. So we kind of need to figure that out. But that comes later. For now, happy times. Now there's a fitting opening line for Sarah, man. Darn, I should have read it again. My friends, I cannot begin to thank you enough for all of your kindness. First you selflessly fight for us, then you devote so much effort to saving my dear father and I from dying. That pretty smile of humility on your face is thanks enough, my dear. The mere sight of you alive means more to us than you may realize. Do you need any help, little sister? It isn't causing you too much pain to walk, is it? No, not at all, Mr. Dusk. Thank you for offering your assistance, though. As a reminder, they are not actually siblings. Little sister is just an honorary term. Hey, if you really feel so obligated to repay us, we wouldn't mind having a girl companion tagging along in the band for a change. Hey, I wish I could, but I am afraid I would no longer be of help to you in fighting. I really am sorry for this burden that my recklessness has placed upon you all. Sarah suddenly hangs her down in humility. Please forgive me. Sarah? Yes? I mean to say that... Dude, hurry up and say something! Sarah, you need not feel any regret. I mean, we are here for you. We were obligated to help in that fight. It was both our duty and our will. I am just glad to see you still alive. Nothing else matters. Thank you, Mr. Dusk, for caring this much. Uri, Lynn, and Harrison all say together, hey, when did the rest of us suddenly lose our credibility in this? Interesting if they all had the same thought there. Ah, aren't those two so cute the way they are embracing right now? Oh, they're embracing? Might have been a good idea to try having, like, one sprite standing on top of the other. Might have helped imply that a bit better. Well, guess that's just the kind of scene we need to cue us back to this little adventure of ours, huh guys? You mean to say that you all are still planning on challenging the Lord of Darkness? I should have known that witnessing the power of even a Lunas Elru Knight could not deter you all. With such bravery, I believe that the Goddess of Fate will smile upon you in your confrontation with the devil after all. Then, alright. Now that we have Sarah's blessing, let's move out. If you all wish to go pursue the enemy back to the Earth now, I won't stop you. But remember that I promised to stay here by Lyle's and Sarah's sides until they were both fully healed. I trust Sarah's judgment that she will be able to get along well from now on, but I am still not entirely assured that Lyle will ever even wake up. Everyone, are your loved ones from the Earth in danger as well? And yet you still chose to stay here and help us? But you all may have forfeited their lives in doing so. Sarah, it has not been fully ascertained that our enemies have actually gone to the Earth. Sarah grabs his arm, a look of earnest desperation on her face. But you mustn't stay here any longer. The ones precious to you may already be suffering terribly at the hands of evil. You must go save them. The rest may go on to protect the Earth, and I would bid Godspeed to them. Yet, they will have to do so without my sword to assist them. The Northern Longblade stays at my side always, and always at your side will I be. Come on, kiddo. Why can't you just say it flat out? Mr. Dusk, my heart is truly humbled at this, but you've no need to worry for me. The people of this village will be able to take care of the rest in restoring Kalinka on their own, I am sure. And as for my father, I will be able to assume responsibility for him from now on. You sure about this, Sarah? Of course. I admit that my health is still in a bit of a delicate state, but... Sarah cheerfully smiles. I am the daughter of Holy Priestess Lisa. There is nothing too difficult for me to overcome. That monster may have beaten me in a physical struggle, but he could never take away that which he truly sought to destroy. My spirit. Hear, hear. Wow, that girl is really going for a moment here. A teardrop. Well, let her have that moment. She deserves it. As long as my heart is still beating, my healing powers shall prove strong enough to save Father. Alright then, let's say our goodbyes to the princess and get going back to where we initially landed into Elvenia. You with us or not, Dusk? Oh gosh. I was not expecting a decision branch. Should I consult the guide for this, or make this decision on my own? Shoot. Okay, advice, chat? What would you guys all choose? Sarasha says wing it. I mean, I kind of want the only healer in the group to still be with us. Well, I'm going to choose I guess so, but just out of curiosity, I will look at the guide and see what the other option would say about this. Okay. From the sound of it, it doesn't sound like there is a difference to be made. Actually. In which case, if it doesn't matter, let's go ahead and... Well, I'll just stick with the decision that I said I would. I guess so. I don't know. It probably would go to this exact message, regardless of which option I chose. Mr. Dusk? Do you realize why it is that you and your friends have managed to survive so many times against the Dark Lord's servants so far? It's because you all fought together. You might think that your absence will not matter, but without you, the others may as well go to the Dark Lord on their knees and surrender to him this very moment. Alright, Sarah, I will go with them, but... You all are going to the Forest Relic, right? Would you mind going on ahead? I just need a few moments to speak with, Sarah. Alone. Look, man, I really don't think this is the best time to try to... I am not implying that, you idiot! Sigh. Harrison, let's go before you screw this up any further. Oh. Yeah, whatever. Well, farewell, princess. Please look after Lyle for us, okay? Yeah. Wish us luck. Certainly. Good luck, my friends. I will miss you all, but I will pray fervently for your safety. And do not worry, I promise not to keep Mr. Dusk for too long. Interesting choice of door sound effect, by the way. I could think of another one that RPG Maker 1 provides that would probably be a little bit better, but that's just me. Dusk looks up. Forgive me, Miss Aries, but could you also... Of course, little one. I understand. I'll see you at the Forest Relic in a little while, okay? Aries sings to herself in the distance. Sarah's gonna receive a love confession. Sarah's going to receive a love confession. Giggle. Your friends are rather amusing when they all try to be chivalrous like you are, Mr. Dusk. Dusk says with a sigh. Sarah... I'm sorry, what is it you wish to speak with me about? Before I go with them, I simply wish to give you my most sincere farewell. This may be the last time we ever meet, after all. Mr. Dusk, are you at all aware of why I had once addressed you as my valiant knight? No. Not really. Nervous laugh. Sarah smiles. It is because of the kind of person you try to be, Mr. Dusk. I just know in my heart that your bravery will be enough to help you all triumph over the Dark Lord, so you do not have to fear the possibility of us never seeing each other again. The music faded out, but it is still just barely there. I am afraid that our lifelong separation on account of my falling at the hands of evil was not what I was referring to, dear naive Sarah. Sarah lowers her head. Ah, you meant to say that once our world is saved, you will, of course, return to your own world forever. Mr. Dusk, I will miss you terribly. And I will... gulp. Miss you very much as well. Unable to speak further, he gazes away from Sarah, clenching his right fist at his side and looking as though there is something else he wishes to say. Sarah is still completely unsuspecting. Gotta love her naivete. Mr. Dusk? Why does the face of my valiant knight wear such a somber expression? Why does your heart appear to be in pain? It's because... I just cannot seem to find the words. I just can't. I know that once this world is saved, it will be all over. Once I return to my own world, I can never hope to see Elvenia again. And yet, I don't ever want to leave your side. I... What, Mr. Dusk? Your face is turning awfully red. Stay adorable, Sarah. Dusk still clenches his right hand and averts his eyes. I am... Yes? I am in love with you. Finally! Sarah stammers and blushes. Mr. Dusk, I'm sorry, Sarah. I know that you cannot possibly love someone such as myself in return, but I just cannot suppress the love that I hold in my heart for you, my sweet, beloved Sarah. I simply cannot help but think that you are the most wonderful creature to ever walk this planet since Serena created it. I absolutely adore you, Sarah Winters. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that. This is really happening to me. I could never imagine. Please, Sarah, please understand that I can never relinquish this adoration that I possess in my heart only for you. I should be so grateful simply for your acceptance of my love. Dusk lowers his face. You are the one angel of mercy that I swear I shall faithfully follow after for the rest of my life, even if I never see you again in this life after today. And that is why I cannot bear to leave you, my Sarah. But the earth is my home, and one day I must return to it forever, leaving behind my swooned soul in your delicate care. Mr. Dusk. Please, hold your head up, sir. I do not wish to be revered so by you, but that the one who so humbly... reveals so by you that the one who so humbly claims to love me feels he cannot even glance into my eyes. Dusk's face turns even redder. Sarah. Do you not understand, Mr. Dusk, why my face blushes at such words? I love you too. Is that true? The one girl I love and revere with all of my heart? Yes, Mr. Dusk, it is true. I'm sorry, Mr. Dusk. I simply do not know what I should do or say at this moment. Nor I. Yet, I suppose nothing else needs matter at this point, only that I may at last call you my princess. Go, my prince. Sarah, you are trembling, like mad. Sarah has a nervous laugh. Oh, am I really? I will not cry. I promise I won't. This unworthy soul is at a loss for words in your presence because he adores you so, my Sarah. But I can at least say this much with no timidity or hesitation in my heart whatsoever. That no matter what happens from this moment on, I will always be there to protect you from whatever you may fear, even from the devil himself. I know I can do at least that much for you, Sarah. I promise I will be loyal to you forever. I am glad. Yup, Mr. Dusk, you're hugging me a little too tightly. What was that, my love? It's beginning to hurt a little. I'm sorry, my dear. I fail to remember that your body is still in a very delicate state right now. Oh boy, imagine if he had killed her with a hug. But of course you knew that already, didn't you? It was you who took care of my grievous wounds all this time, right? Dusk blushes. Yes, well... I must go now, Sarah. Please don't fret. I will come back to you once we have saved your world. At least to see your face just one last time. Alright. Sarah leans forward on her crutch to kiss Dusk on the forehead. And we have at last learned that Sarah is using a crutch. Farewell, my princess. Giggle. Farewell, my valiant knight. Sniff. Without a word, Dusk wipes a single brimming tear from Sarah's right eye, then smiles one last time in goodbye. Dusk says from off in the distance, I love you, Sarah! And for that, Mr. Dusk, the silly little girl, is most grateful. Okay, well, that is a happy end to that sequence of events. But we're not done yet. We got one more break to come through, and when we come back, I'm gonna explore town and chat with folks and get everybody back together.